G'day guys, Seeney here and welcome to another episode on the Australian Wealth channel. And in this episode, I'm talking about a stock that I've recently purchased, and that is Voyager Digital. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Really helps to get these videos out to more people. So there's a new stock that I purchased in the last couple of weeks after doing a lot of research into this particular company, having a look at their financials, having a look at the stock price and seeing all of these things line up. For me, it just looked like an irresistible bargain. Now, of course, do your own research. Do not listen to people on the internet when it comes to picking individual stocks, because some will win, some will lose. You just don't know. You are responsible for your own capital. But anyway, let's talk more about Voyager Digital and talk about some of their financials. And what we've seen is just absolutely insane growth in this particular company, because at the moment, it's a cryptocurrency brokerage, and that is an area that is quite popular. And as I've said before on this channel, you know, when there's a gold rush, I like to be selling the shovel. Those are the people that made money consistently, because, you know, you might get lucky picking the right crypto, whether it be this one or that one. We just don't know which ones are going to spike. I'm not in the game of that, but I am in the game of selling the shovel. Maybe I should work at Bunnings.
Lowest prices are just the beginning.
So something that's really important to note is there's been a bit of a dip in the stock market recently. A lot of the large caps have come down in value, but relative to the small caps, they're still incredibly expensive. So for me, I'm seeing a lot more opportunity in the small cap area of the stock market at the moment. And the thing is, when this money flows from the large caps to the small caps, they move, and they move really fast. So I don't know when that's gonna happen, but you know, usually there's a bit of a flip every now and then, and small caps will be in favor or large caps will be in favor, something like that. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. Could be next week, could be next year. No one knows, but I'm just seeing value right there, and that's why I'm adding to positions like Voyager Digital. When you're investing in a company, it's really important that the management team is absolutely on point, because they are the ones that are running the ship. If they do a terrible job, then the company is just going to do terrible. The buck stops with them. So it's really important that the management team is fantastic. And in Voyager Digital's case, I think that's very much the way. So the CEO of Voyager Digital is Stephen Ehrlich, and he's been working in capital markets for over 25 years and worked with the largest brokerage firm in the US, which was averaging 450,000 trades a day, which is a lot. So Voyager Digital has had a massive increase in the growth of their assets, going from 5 million to well over hundreds of millions of dollars in the space of 1 year. So we're looking at very, very fast growth, which I like. So at the moment, the cryptocurrency market has a market cap of roughly 1.9 billion. And obviously this fluctuates day to day, but there's nothing stopping this space from growing incredibly fast. We're seeing rapid adoption amongst a lot of tech companies. And for me, it looks like it's only gonna continue to grow. So recently we had an earnings call from Voyager Digital, and what we found for Q3, which is the latest earnings, is that Voyager Digital actually had about $60 million in revenue, which is a fantastic result for the quarter. So it's actually 16x what they did the previous quarter. So this is a company that is growing insanely fast. It's just started the growth curve. And this is one that I've picked up knowing that this company should grow into the future at quite a significant rate. And obviously next quarter, they are estimated to do over $100 million in revenue, which would be a fantastic result. And something else that is really important with Voyager Digital is that their margins are amazing. And this is something that is very important, especially with software companies and brokerage firms, things like that, is they have really strong margins. And we're seeing 50% of the money at the moment drop to the bottom line. So $30 million of that $60 million in revenue was straight profit, which I think is a fantastic result. So they anticipate that as they add more coins onto this platform, that the margin's going to get even better. So we might see 55% or 60% end up dropping to the bottom line, which is even better for people who are invested in that company. So all the metrics for me are correct. We're seeing that the user growth is going up dramatically. It's been up 75% from the previous quarter. They have a very strong balance sheet. You know, all the things that you want to see in a company have lined up. Now, based on today's revenue, they look pretty expensive. Let's not forget about that. But the thing is, if they continue to grow at a rate that is basically the speed that they're doing now, that valuation is going to be incredibly cheap in the very near future. So we'll just have to wait and see. We've got some earnings reports that are coming out, I believe, at the end of this month. So you can guarantee that I'll be watching those ones to see how Voyager Digital performs. But this is a company that I'm quite excited for. It is quite an early stage company, we need to remember, so can be a little bit more risky. But with a stock price that is as low as it is at the moment, for me, it was a great opportunity. So I've loaded in about $15,000 at the moment. As I said, I'm happy to add a little bit more than that, up to about $30,000 in shares there. So if it continues to drop, I'll continue to buy. And if it continues to drop at a rapid rate, then you can guarantee that I'm going to be buying heavier and heavier. So this is one that I'm really excited about. I'd be keen to hear what your thoughts are. If you clicked on this and you're still here, you're obviously a little bit interested in what Voyager Digital is doing. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps to get these videos out to more people. So if you want to get yourself a free stock, I have a link to stake. If you put money in the brokerage, you can trade equities all around the world. They're about to offer the ASX, and they already have US equities. So if you want to get yourself a free stock, deposit money, you will get a free stock from stake. And if you want to track your net worth, I have a link to WeMoney as well. If you sign up with those guys, they will give you $5 for free. No strings attached, so it seems like a good deal to me. Let me know what you guys think about Voyager, and thanks so much for watching. We'll see you later.